Mr. Christy Moore.
Oh, have you been to Avondale, or lingered in our lovely vale, where tall trees whisper all know the tale of Avondale's proud eagle? Long years that green and lovely glade has nursed Parnell, her proudest gale, and cursed the land that has betrayed great Avondale's proud eagle. Where proud and ancient glories fade, such was the place where he was laid. Like Christ was 30 pieces paid for Avondale's proud eagle. Listen, oh, have you been to Avondale, or lingered in our lovely vale, where tall trees whisper along the tale of Avondale's proud eagle? There was a song, I've been practicing it for the last couple of days, especially for this afternoon. But then when I walked into the field today, there's a fella handed me 2 pages. And he asked me to have a look at it. Now, I hope he'll come back up because I didn't get a chance to say hello to him. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Well, switch up your hearing aid then. There was a fella handed me this as I came into the field. I've only read it through once, but I thought I'd read it out to you. I don't know who wrote it. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no sound around to hear it, does it make a sound? Surely the real question is, why is there no one around? Where are the ramblers and the hill walkers? Where are the Sunday strollers? Where are the horse riders taking their mounts from the soulless open field they've stood in all week up to the majestic, soulful mountain forests? And where are the mountain bikers risking life and limb with breakneck descents or straining on the impossible climbs of their carefully mapped trails? And where are the young families who bring their children to the wonderland of deer and squirrels and rabbits and foxes? Where are the kids who don't walk in the woods but actually explore the jungles hunting bear and tiger and wolf? And where are the cowboys and the Indians and the wizards and the dragon slayers? And where are the fairy queens and the sleeping beauties and the wood nymphs? And where are the artists and the writers and the musicians and the poets who come to fill their souls with the spirit of the land and speak to their muse? And where are the lovers who escape the glare of the city and find silence to allow their hearts beat loudly together? And where are the people who come to speak to their loved ones, those passed on, because they have no place left to grieve? If there is no one around because the people entrusted, is there no one around because the people entrusted with management of their country have betrayed their people, and for the price of a treasonous signature have sold the land to faceless, soulless, heartless corporations who erect signs telling you you're now on private property? Is there no one around because the government care nothing about the land and less about the people? Because Taoiseachs and ministers and public servants have no hesitation in raping their own country, and when they have taken what they can, they have no hesitation in prostituting out the carcass of the ancient land of their fathers to the highest bidder. Neither will they hesitate to pursue, prosecute, convict and incarcerate any man, woman or child who trespasses on private property which once they owned as citizens of this sovereign nation. Is there no one around because our public servants do not serve the public but serve themselves in a continuous orgy of money worship and abuse of power? If we do nothing to stand against this unholy destruction of our beautiful country, our children will not be asking, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it make a sound? Our children and our grandchildren will be asking, Mommy, what was it like to walk in a forest? And if the man who gave me that piece of paper would come, I'd love to thank him. So if you're still here, thank you. Are you there, the man who gave it to me? Is you? Have a chat with you in a minute. Did you write that? What's your name? Paul. It was Paul that wrote that. I met a woman in the town where I was walking. We both stood together down below the yellow fires. She closed her eyes and started singing a song about the light that shines in the wonders of the world. She sang of the forest on the high, high mountains, the pure, clear water and the fresh air we breathe, of the bounty we gain from nature's abundance, how the mighty oak tree grows from a little seed. She had an everlasting notion, and the wise and holy woman had a never-ending dream. As she called out to the stars, listening on the ocean, shine a light on me. She sang a song from the streets of São Paulo, for the homeless street children that never learned to smile. And she sang of the shrine to the Chico Mendes, where the plantation workers laid his body in the soil. She sang of the greed we display before our altars, of the oil-soaked cormorant drowning in the tide. She sang of the halting sight beyond Clondalkin, where in Mahon for us to death between the Dove and the railway line. She had an everlasting notion, and the wise and holy woman had a never-ending dream. As she called out to the stars, listening on the ocean, shine a light on me. She sang of the eagle flying high above the island, of the otters that swam through the rivers and the streams, of the lilies that bloomed and the countless wildflowers, and the rainbow that grows in the thank Richard Boyd Barrett and Andrew St. Ledger and all who organised this wonderful event here today. Thank you very much.